Hey, it's Darryl Syms, and in today's video we're going to be talking about ghost notes and how you can use them to create new rhythm ideas and also help make your lead phrasing sound more rhythmic. This is definitely a skill that I recommend you spend some time with and incorporate into your own playing. I'm excited, I hope you are too. Let's crack on with the video. So first off, let me just clarify what a ghost note actually is. It's a note that has a rhythmic value but no pitch. So for example, this kind of thing, or this, or this. They're all ghost notes. And to achieve these sounds, you need to be muting the strings in one way or other, whether that's with the palm of your right hand or by loosening up your fingers on the left hand so that you get that kind of sound. Now I'm going to give you two templates today and a bunch of demonstrations and ideas for you to take inspiration from this. But first off, let's give you a chord progression to work with. We're going to be in the key of B minor, and we're going to go B minor to D to G. So that's just a real simple chord progression in B minor, but of course you can use any chord progression or melody that you like here. So we're going to start off by learning the first template that I want to share with you. So if we grab our B minor, or B minor 7 in this case, it's going to sound a little bit like this. And if I slow that down for you, this is what we've got. So that was the ghost notes in the middle there. I hit the guitar and then I use these two fingers to play the two middle strings. So you would have hit, pluck, and then onwards. So, and then just a flick as I pop that thumb onto the top string there. So it's a bit of a combination of a ghost note and a flick. And to get those ghost notes sounding good, particularly with the pluck, you're going to need to relax your left hand so that when you do pluck, you get that kind of sound. And we can obviously play that over the entire progression, so it would sound a little bit like this. And to give you a kind of before and after, this is what it would sound like without the ghost notes. You can see it sounds very unengaging and kind of boring really. It needs those ghost notes to really fill it out and make it more percussive and engaging and more pleasurable to listen to. Now that we've got our right hand down, we can focus more on our left hand, maybe experiment with some different chord voicings or change the bass line melody a little bit to make it a bit more groovy. Let me give you an example. So you can see it's beginning to sound quite nice there. Let me just play the first couple bars slowly for you so you can see what I'm doing with the right hand here. If I slow that down, there's another idea for you to get used to. You should find that once you get comfortable with both of these templates, it should be relatively easy for you to create your own patterns. Now the next thing I want to talk about is how to use these patterns and ghost notes within your lead phrasing. So let's start at basic level here. We're going to take two notes from the B minor pentatonic scale, these two here. And we're going to play template number 1, the first example that I showed you, with these two notes. So you'd have something that sounds like this. Now the key here is knowing when to use the thumb or the finger. So I'll break that down real slow for you. And providing you follow that structure, you should be able to noodle around with some other notes from the B minor pentatonic scale and create something quite cool. In that example, you'll notice towards the end, I changed the pattern slightly to suit what I was doing. And this is something that you're gonna have to feel a little bit. I'm giving you a template to work with, but if you wanna explore beyond that and be able to use it practically, then just use that template as a start. And hopefully after not long, you'll be able to tell when it's most appropriate to use the thumb or the finger in what you're playing. Now, if you combine the rhythm and lead concepts that I've shared in this video, you might be able to create something that sounds a little bit like this. It might take you a little bit of practice to be able to use this and create something along those lines, but persevere, and I promise it's very rewarding, it's very enjoyable to do. And if I give you one more comparison of before and after scenario, if I take the first bar of that demonstration and play it without and then with the ghost notes, it'll sound like this. So you can see the second one, the one with the ghost notes, sounds much more engaging, much cooler, much more rhythmic, which is what we're going for here. So that's just about everything that I want to share with you in this video. Take a chord or a chord progression, maybe the pentatonic scale or a scale of your choice. Get creative, have fun with it, and I'd love to see what you guys come up with. So please post your videos on Instagram, tag me at Darryl Syms, and I'll be sure to check it out, give it a like, give it a comment, and perhaps even you can inspire me with some new ideas. One last thing before you go, if you want to support more content like this and download a tab with all of the demonstrations that I shared in this video, then be sure to check out my Patreon page, which is linked in the description below. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video.